Okay, so it is Mr. Stewart here with a little bit of a tour for Google Drive and try to help you get your folders set up and make it a little bit easier for you to upload your assignments and make sure everything's working properly. So this is this is Google Drive. This is usually you'll see my drive over here, and this will be different for every person. It'll have all of the folders in here that you have in your drive, or different documents that you have in as well. And there's a couple of different ways to look at Google Drive. You can go to this button here, and when it says List View, this is a little bit more typical of how things are organized, and it's got your folders here, and you can click on those and go inside the different folders, and that's when you can go and find your student folder and be able to upload your assignments. But in order to get that set up, you have to start with the email invitation I sent out to you. Now, before we get to that, there is one spot right here that I want to talk about. And now this little icon, if you click on it, you will see the profile information, and it will give you your name and the email account that is associated, the email address that is associated with this account. Now that email address has to be the same email that I sent the invitation to. If it's not, then it won't work. So you'll want to start with your email here, and you'll have an email that is either from Kayla Stewart or Chad Stewart has invited you to contribute to the following shared folder. And you can either click on the name or the open button here. And many times it's going to take you to the sign in page. If you're already signed in, it's going to take you to the next step. But for our purposes, I wanted to show you kind of how it works here. So here's the sign-in page. So I'm going to pick the account I want to sign in and log in. And it will take you to the folder. And there's probably a week 1 folder or week 2 folders, but it'll just say empty folder. You can see how you can look back and forth at this list view, but it's there's not too many buttons. It's kind of hard to use. So you go up here where it says add to drive, and this folder is now going to add it to your drive. So you'll get the confirmation that this folder has been added to your drive, and now it will usually say open in drive. So now you hit open in drive, and it will bring you back to this folder, and you can see that now my Stewart Chad student folder is in my drive. Now I can organize it however I want. I can put it wherever I want, so I'm going to put it into the animation course. And it's easy enough to do that. You just click on it and drag it into that course. And so now you can see it is right here, along with many other folders I have. And if I go inside of it, then there's the week 1. And so I can go in there. And now I'm in the week 1 folder, and this is where I want to upload my assignment to. So I can go and I can find that file on my computer, and I can either drop it into the drive here. So, all right, so if I want to go and find a folder, and I have a couple of pictures of myself in here, one of me, it's a photo, and one that my daughter drew. So I can take that and I can drag it over here, and it will upload it, and you will see there it is. And it's in my drive, and now it's shared with whoever is allowed to access this file. But another way I can do this is I can go over here to this new button, and I can click on the new button, and it's going to give me some options. And so I can either create new folders to organize my drive, or I can go to a new file upload, and I can go and find my picture that I want, and it will upload that picture of me, and so that's there as well. Now, and that's how you upload your assignments. And just to give you a quick little view, so this list view and grid view is going to make things look very different. So if I go to my drive, now the folders are listed at the top, and I can go and find that folder, and it has these files in it. But if I go to the list view and go, it's going to look a lot different as I'm navigating to it. But it's the same files, it's the same folder structure, it's just how it looks. So hopefully that helps, and I'm looking forward to seeing all of your assignments. And if you have any questions, you can always email me at chad@theanimcourse.com.